Right, good evening everybody, and welcome to Deeks quiz, week 11, Deeks online quiz, and it's week 11. It's Friday night. It's quarter to 10 it is here, and on a Friday evening. I've got a nice rum and coke, or should I say Bacardi and coke, if yeah. So I hope everybody's okay. Weather's changed. Weather has changed a lot over the last couple of days. Hopefully we get all the nice weather back again, so we can enjoy all this time off. So yeah, we've done your picture end. Your picture end's worth 1 point for each one. You get 2 bonus points if you get them all correct. Don't forget, all you need is a pen and a paper, or if you want to download the quiz sheets, they are actually on my page, so you can download the quiz sheets if you want to, but all you do need is just a little bit of paper and some pen. And so we're going to start off. With round 2 on your main quiz sheet. This is round 2 because, like I say, round 1 has been given to you. That's your picture end. They're worth 1 point for each correct one. You get 2 bonus points if you get them all correct. So round 2. Round 2 is this one. Your first question for 1 point. What's the longest what is the longest motorway in the UK? What is the longest motorway in the UK? Right. Question number 2. What type of pastry is used to make profiteroles? What type of pastry is used to make profiteroles? Okay, here we go. Question number 3. Question 3 is this. What is the largest planet in the solar system? In our solar system, the largest planet. So I hope you've all enjoyed all these quizzes that we've been doing, and it's just keeping you all, your brains working and everything. Don't forget to keep sharing the quizzes as well, like I asked you to. If you can just keep sharing them. Even if you go on YouTube as well, I've got a YouTube channel which you can keep sharing and keep liking the videos, and subscribe to the YouTube channel if you want as well. Question number 4. Who was Henry VIII's last wife? Who was Henry VIII's last wife? Right, here we go. Question number 5. It's all opened back up, and we've seen all the queues and everything. McDonald's, yes, they've all opened up again, apparently, or some of them have anyway. Queues are horrendous, apparently. Question number 5 is this one. To the nearest 100, how many McDonald's are there in the UK? So that's to the nearest 100, how many McDonald's are there in the UK? Question number 6. Question 6 is, who served as Chancellor of the Exchequer in Theresa May's government? So who served as Chancellor of the Exchequer in Theresa May's government? Right, here we go. Get that. Question number 7. Question 7. Which European countries, or should I say which European country, let's look at this question properly. Which European country shares its border with the most neighbours? So which European country shares its border with the most neighbours? Question 8. What is the national sport of Japan? National sport of Japan. Your next question. Question number 9. Which football team played at Gig Lane but won't be going back even after lockdown? So which football team played at Gig Lane but won't be going back even after lockdown? Alright, here we go. Question number 10, your final question worth 1 point. Question 10 is this one. How many players are there in a rugby league team? How many players are there in a rugby league team? So that was round 2 on your quiz sheet, if you have got a quiz sheet, or round 2 on your pieces of paper. They're worth 1 point for each correct one of those. We're now going to move on to your music related questions. Music related questions, again, these questions, they're going to be worth 1 point for each correct one. So question number 1. Which mathematical symbol was the title of Ed Sheeran's first album in 2011? Which mathematical symbol was the title of Ed Sheeran's first album in 2011? Yeah, some of these questions. Right, here we go. Question number 2. Question 2. What was the name of Miley Cyrus's dad? Who is Miley Cyrus's dad? Or Miley Cyrus? Who's her dad? Question 3. Which Canadian artist released Man, I Feel Like a Woman in 1999? Which Canadian artist released Man, I Feel Like a Woman in 1999? Next question. Question 4. Which former One Direction member released Watermelon Sugar? Which former One Direction member released a single called Watermelon Sugar? Okay, here we go. Question number 5. Question 5 is this one. What is the stage name of Anna Mae Bullock? What is the stage name of Anna Mae Bullock? Oh, you can't see the answers for these glasses unless you really zoom in. You could do, couldn't you? Okay, next question. Question number 6. Who was the first person to win Britain's Got Talent? So who was the first contestant to win Britain's Got Talent? Don't forget these questions, they are worth 1 point for each correct one of these. Question number 7. Which country has won Eurovision Song Contest the most times? Which country has won the Eurovision Song Contest the most times? Yep. Alright, here we go. Question number 8. Question 8. In 2011 single, Maroon 5 claimed that they have moves like which member of the Rolling Stones? That's 2011 single, Maroon 5 claimed that they have moves like which member of the Rolling Stones? Question 9. Which member of the Electric Light Orchestra, that's ELO, left that band to form Wizard in July 1972? So which member of ELO left that band to form Wizard in July 1972? And your final question in your music round, final question, question number 10 is this one. Which song gave Madonna her first UK number 1? So which song gave Madonna her first UK number 1? Those questions, they're worth 1 point for each correct one of those. Okay, we're now going to move on to your connections round. Connections round, if you've not done this quiz before, this connections round, your first 4 questions, they're going to be worth 1 point each. Question number 5 is worth 6 points if you can find a connection between your 4 answers. So question number 1 is this one. In which TV series did a mule, or a donkey or a mule, called Number 7 appear? So in which TV series did a mule called Number 7 appear? Don't forget 1 point for your first 4 questions. Question 5 was 6 points. So 10 points in total this round could be worth. What was the surname of Girls Aloud singer Sarah? What was the surname of the Girls Aloud singer Sarah? Question 3. What character did Alan Fletcher play in Neighbours? What character did Alan Fletcher play in Neighbours? Question 4. What instrument was Louis Armstrong most famous for playing? What instrument was Louis Armstrong most famous for playing? Those questions, like I said, they're worth 1 point for each correct one. Question number 5 is worth 6 points if you can find a connection between your 4 answers. So there you go. That was your first round of questions. We're going to take a short break. Don't forget, we will be back very, very soon. Also tonight, don't forget, we come live tonight at 9 o'clock. Live tonight at 9 o'clock. We're going to take a short break now, and so you can pause the video and rewind it and see if you've missed anything. Okay, so we'll be back very, very soon.
Sorry ass DJ.
Get some.
Welcome back, and we're going to do your television and film round. This is television and film round. These questions are going to be worth 1 point for each correct one of these. So entertainment round, 1 point for each correct one. And here we go, question number 1. So this is round 5 on your quiz sheet if you've got a quiz sheet, or round 5 on your piece of paper. So question 1. Which show is Frasier a spin-off from? So which show is Frasier a spin-off from? Question 2. Gillian Anderson plays a therapist in which hit Netflix show? So Gillian Anderson plays a therapist in which hit Netflix show? These questions are worth 1 point. Question 3. EastEnders began broadcasting on BBC One in which year? EastEnders began broadcasting on BBC One in which year? Question 4. Who was the longest serving presenter of BBC's children's show Blue Peter? Longest serving presenter of the BBC's children's show Blue Peter. 1 point for each correct one of these. Question 5. Who played Rodney Trotter in Only Fools and Horses? So who played Rodney Trotter in Only Fools and Horses? Question 6. Which actor portrayed Inspector Morse? So which actor played Inspector Morse on TV? Not to get confused with the Endeavour one, where that was the younger one. So which actor played Inspector Morse? Question 7. What's the name of the pub in Channel 4's soap Hollyoaks? What's the name of the pub in Hollyoaks? Right, here we go. Question number 8. Who presents, or who presented Dragon's Den? Who presents Dragon's Den? Question number 9. Question 9 is this. What was the first name of the TV show Casualty's longest serving character? So, what is the first name of Casualty's longest serving character? And your final question, that's worth 1 point, is this one. Who presented the TV quiz Blockbusters between 1983 and 1995? So who presented the TV show Blockbusters 83 to 95? Those questions were worth 1 point for each correct one. All right. Now we're going to move on to your final round of questions. If you've not done the quiz before, this is the round you need to be careful. It's worth 2 points for a correct answer, minus 4 points for an incorrect answer. If you leave it blank, you get no points or any minuses. So basically, if you don't know it, don't answer it. So your first question for 1 point. Who was the England team manager, football that is, before Gareth Southgate? So who was England's team manager before Gareth Southgate? Question number 2. Which legendary basketball player had the nickname of Air? Which legendary basketball player had the nickname of Air? That's A-I-R, not like this hair. Okay, question number 3. Who was the first British astronaut in space? What's the name of the first British astronaut in space? Question 4. What is the smallest country in the world? What is the smallest country in the world? Next question, question number 5. Who was the youngest British Prime Minister? Who was the youngest British Prime Minister? Don't forget these questions. There were 2 points for correct answer. -4 for an incorrect answer. If you leave it blank, you get no points or any minuses. Question number 6. Since 1977, where has Snooker's World Championship taken place? So we're looking for the name of the venue. Since 1977, where has Snooker's World Championship taken place? Again, I'd just like to say thanks to Will for doing the videos for us. Been absolutely brilliant doing all these videos for me and making sure that we get them to you on time. And thanks to everybody who has been doing the quiz as well. It's been absolutely brilliant. Well done to everybody who's been taking part in the quiz. Hope you've all enjoyed them all. Question number 7 is this one. Which nuts are used in marzipan? So, which nuts are used in marzipan? Question 8. What is the most famous Mexican beer? What is the most famous Mexican beer? And question number 9 is this one. How many stomachs does a cow have? How many stomachs does a cow have? Don't forget these questions, they're worth 1, in fact they're worth 2 points for a correct answer, -4 for an incorrect answer. You leave it blank, you get no points or any minuses. And your final question in your quiz this evening is this one. Which flightless bird is the native symbol of New Zealand? Which flightless bird is the native symbol of New Zealand? Don't forget to tell all your friends about the quiz as well, and please keep sharing it. I hope you've all enjoyed the quiz this evening. I will be back at 9 o'clock this evening. We'll be back live here on our channel at 9 o'clock, and we will be giving you the answers. Please, like I said, keep sharing the quiz. Let everybody know that we're doing a quiz, because it does take a little bit of time, but hopefully we'll be back very soon, and back in the pubs, and where we can be doing all the proper quizzes plus the bingo and play your cards right and on all of that. So I'll see you at 9. Hope you enjoyed it, and take care and stay safe. Thank you very much. See you soon.